The later landing and General Douglas MacArthur's last words, "I shall return," Filipino-American History Month continues as Kababayan LA starts right now. Friday, everyone. Today we cap off a week of discovering and learning about Filipino-American culture and history here in America. We're going to be talking about the later landing. And remember General Douglas MacArthur and his famous last words, "I shall return." Did he ever return? We're going to be talking about that today on the show and what that means for us. Also, nagbabalik naman po sa Las Vegas, Manny Pacquiao and Juan Manuel Marquez facing each other for the third time. It's a pay-per-view fight, but we'll tell you how you can watch it for free on TV. But before that, the last few Fridays, we've been showing you sights and sounds from Korea, and this is one of them. Enjoy this one. On our second day here, the beautiful island of Jeju or Jeju-do, we're still learning a lot about this charming island. And I'm just saying charming in character, not in size, because apparently Jeju-do is 3 times bigger than Seoul. But there are also 3 things that are abundant here. First, the women. Second, the wind. And third, the rocks. A lot of these rocks come from volcanoes. And it's a good thing that the rocks defend against the wind. And so behind me, you see rock fences. So Jeju people, they pile up rocks to form fences. And these are actually strong fences because no matter how strong the hurricane comes, it still remains standing. This rock wall is also a distinctive rock in Jeju Island. The beauty is in the lack of brick walls. Instead of the standardized size and form of the brick, each rock in the Jeju fence is of a different size, shape, and color. Experts say that the reason these rock fences are able to withstand the strongest of typhoons without so much as a tremor is that each different sized rock diffuses shock in several directions. For many patriotic Koreans, this also symbolizes the solidarity of the Korean people, that no matter their differences, they stand up to obstacles as one nation, and through their unity, they are able to withstand anything. If you find yourself going around Jeju Island, chances are you're going to see a lot of this. And in fact, when you talk to Koreans and you tell them Jeju Island, one of the things that comes to their mind is this. And this is called Harubang. What is a Harubang?
Well, it's a stone carving that protects the village from bad spirits.
And so it's usually in front of a village so that when people pass, they get protected, right?
Yes.
And why is it stone carvings? I see and I hear that in Seoul, they actually have stuff like this also, but then in wood.
Well, there's a lot of stone in Jeju, and other places there's not that much. So it's better if they have in stone carving.
And stone carvings in Jeju, can anyone just carve Hareubangs out of stone?
No, there's usually a master for this, and there's only one master left in Jeju.
One master left in the whole of Jeju. So these are actually sacred.
Yes, it is.
And I know that it has a lot of uses, also a lot of meanings. Let's first talk about the meanings. Right hand on top of the left and left hand on top of the right.
Well, the right hand means it's a scholar. The left hand, it means it's a general.
Oh, so if I were to get a Hareubang or like a souvenir Hareubang, you have to get both, right? So you get the balance.
Yes, yes.
And also, if I want a son or if I want more sons, what do I do?
Well, you can simply rub the nose of the Hareubang.
Oh, okay. So like this, rubbing the nose like this to get more sun.
Yes, yes.
And anything else that you want to add about the Hareubang?
Well, if you want more sun, there's always another way. You can grind the nose of Hareubang and then pour it in the water and drink it.
And actually, you know what? This is doubly sacred and actually very historical because I hear that this is the 2nd oldest Hareubang in the whole of Jeju Island. There are 3 main theories as to the origin of Hareubangs. Either that they were introduced by visitors from the sea, that they are a counterpart to the changsangs or totem poles of mainland Korea, or that they spread with shamanic mushroom culture. Halasan has been named in Chinese literature as one of the Sam Shin San, or one of the three spirit mountains. Each of these mountains is considered gateways to the spirit world and have the Amanita muscaria growing in abundance. This mushroom is well known by the Siberians and is a possible origin for the stone grandfather, or the Hareubangs. This theory lends that powerful shamans descending from the north established a magic mushroom cult on the island, in which stone grandfathers were set at the sides of thresholds to prevent the entry of unwanted spirits. Hareubangs produced from 1763 to 1765 once stood outside the eastern, western, and southern gates of the Jeju city fortress as guardian deities. It is very beautiful. The sights are just wonderful. Food is amazing, and shopping is one of the best in the whole world. And I tell you, a lot of you guys I know go to the Philippines, so I invite you to stop over Korea. 4 days, 5 days, take a break. And because I know in the Philippines we have a lot of families and relatives, a lot of get-togethers. It's going to be busy. But in Korea, I'm sure you're going to have fun. So travel to Korea right now. Don't delay. Meanwhile, when we return on Kababayan LA, how you can watch Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez on TV for free. That's when we return. Don't go away.